Hey man, say man, what it do, still with the camp, sound like a little big boss, K-Pole Talk Boxing, fucking my political. Until time don't last, good people do it on yourself. Call them to find out maybe you're not a peak game metaphors of what's swing. We cluster, that, you know what we're talking about. Floyd Schofield. So, Floyd Schofield will now be fighting Jojo Diaz. He'll be the co-main event on the undercard of Erickson Lubin versus Vergil Ortiz. I wanted Floyd Schofield to fight a tougher, I want him to fight more of a bigger name. There's no disrespect to Jojo Diaz. I think Jojo Diaz is just a little over the hill. Jojo Diaz did have a decent performance because reached pro grade, hurt him multiple times in the fight, but didn't do enough to get the win. So, Jojo Diaz will get an opportunity again to showcase his skills and to dethrone, an undefeated, guy. Floyd Schofield is ranked very high in the WBA. I think he's ranked number 1. I think he's the mandatory for Gervonta Tank Davis belt. Don't quote me, but there's an opportunity for Jojo Diaz. He might be able to beat Floyd Schofield. You never know. Floyd Schofield might have an off night. Jojo Diaz beat him. This will put him back in the fold, in the mix. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think Floyd Schofield is going to come ready to go. I think he's going to come with the right game plan. And I just think Floyd Schofield is too strong, too youthful for Jojo Diaz, But, I wanted Floyd Schofield to fight a more of a name, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's at that point in his career where, it's time for him to fight, those names in the sport of boxing. So we shall see what he does. But, I get it though, you know what I'm saying? Like Tank kind of messed it up when he went and did the Jake Paul thing. So, I don't see Tank ever fighting a Floyd Schofield. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think he's gonna get that opportunity. Once Tank get this bag, he really finna be doing what he wants. So, it sucks, but at the end of the day, I just want to see good boxing. A lot of fans just want to see good boxing. I feel like Floyd Schofield is a good fighter, and he's somebody you can kind of gain respect on, you know what I'm saying? So I just want him to get the opportunity to kind of showcase his talent, showcase his skills, and really put the world on display, that put himself on display more. Like, look, I'm really up here with these guys, you know what I'm saying? He either is or he ain't. He either gonna sink or swim. That's how I look at it. And I just think he at that point now where it's time for him to showcase, if he's really that guy to be up there. I mean, he beat Tevin Farmer in a spectacular fashion, but Tevin Farmer's a smaller guy and was coming off a couple of losses. You know what I mean? So he didn't really get full credit for beating him. I wanted him to kind of, I just want to see him in there with, like a Eastside Pitbull Cruz or, somebody, more respectable, tougher. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So we shall see how this thing goes. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss going.